Hey, welcome back to the Insider. And today I'm here with the hype beast, the streetwear king, the vintage
Uh,
reseller, my very
oh
good,
no.
my very good
Damn.
friend, Andrade. So
Nice, nice. I'm happy to be here. It's been a while. Um, it's been, I've actually been hoping to get on this podcast. He barely just started. He
I've been
barely just
asking you. I've
invited.
been asking you.
Nah, no, not like you've been asking me. Not like you've been asking me.
Uh,
Nah, but it's okay. I think it's because of the whole Dodgers Astros thing that because of that. I think we had a little feud.
nah, dude, I promise I've been asking him since I started it, and he just never wanted to come on the show.
Oh,
But it's all good.
don't do me like that.
I mean, we understand he's a busy guy, but I got to be on his schedule for the first time, so it's all
Oh
good.
man, yeah, I do get busy though.
All right. Well, today we're going to talk about the NBA playoffs. I mean, the NBA finals to be specific. The Bucks are officially up 3-2 on the Suns, and I'm kind of worried on the Suns. What
What
you
was the
think?
score? What was the
It was
score
a
on it?
I'm dude, it's crazy.
I didn't. I honestly did not watch the game. I haven't been keeping up because I've been just so busy with
It's
the whole
one.
vintage stuff.
You don't have to watch it. It's
Well, yeah,
123 to 119. Bucks won.
that's 5 points off though.
Yeah, and it was in
That
Phoenix, so now they go home back to
the Bucks
Wisconsin.
go to Milwaukee.
Yeah, to
Okay, wait,
to
who
maybe
has
finish it
advantage
off.
again?
The Bucks are up 3-2.
No, but who has home court advantage?
What the Suns had it, but they don't have it no more. Technically,
Oh yeah. Oof. Okay.
telling you.
Well,
I'm
uh,
worried, bro. I have the
honest.
Suns in
Oh,
6.
you had the Suns in 6.
It's not gonna
Oof.
happen though.
I told you it was gonna go to 7. I had me and Sahara had a discussion, not too long ago, about where it would be, this playoffs, this finals right here. I said the Suns in 7. He said Suns in 6.
Hey,
I
and
think
the Suns still can win, bro. They just have to win
they
2
could
games in a
still
row.
win. Honestly, I feel like the Suns movement, the Suns, like I think everybody's kind of like hopping on the Suns because it's just all
And
over social media. Honestly, I think
I was on
Instagram
them
is
way
like
before,
yeah, you were, but like I feel like Instagram now is Suns biased. Like it's like
mostly because of Devin Booker.
I think, dude, I love Devin Booker's Instagram. His dude, I'd live to have his Instagram, like his Instagram feed. I love it. Like
He
it's
has,
just
he has a
him,
sick feed.
because you don't see, like, the you see like all these other like NBA players, and they're just posting like basketball stuff,
Yeah.
and just like, oh, like charity events and all that. But Devin Booker is just like living his life. That it's just, I feel like it's very human. It has that like
He
that
feels more of a human to you than other people just feel
I
like, oh, they feel like a basketball player.
yeah, like I feel like all the other NBA athletes, their Instagram account, their social life is just like the athlete. I just see them as athletes. I don't see them. I mean, like, I don't really see them as like just normal human beings. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're amazing and all that, but it's like, like it's. I think it's just because like everyone's kind of fangirling, fanboying over his Instagram because like the aesthetic of it. But
Yeah.
honestly, like I really just like it just because it's like you're living his life.
All right. So I have a question for you. You think, um, since like the Bucks are up 3-2 is over, or you think the Suns could still win it?
I think the Suns can still win it. I I believe that they have the momentum going. I think they have the momentum going. I feel like today's game they got a little. I think they kind of like. I'm not gonna say. Is cocky a good word? Is cocky a good word?
Sometimes I'm
Yeah,
cocky.
I feel like yeah, you are.
Hey,
No,
sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Like
right.
it's good
Mm,
to have, it's good to be cocky every once in a while, but
right.
it's not good to be cocky every single time, and I
That's
admit
true.
that.
Hey, can I adjust my camera real quick? I want to like, I'm still kind of slouching to
You
like
go for it. You go for it.
get into my
Whatever you want. All right. So,
camera.
hey,
Okay.
if you guys ever need some resale stuff, for you, you know to hit up my homie Nate.
Oh man, don't plug me like that, man. Don't be
All
plugging me. It's
right.
at retrieving vintage on Instagram.
Y'all heard it, bro. All right. I mean, I still have the Suns. Hopefully, they do win it. I did put money on this series, so
How much
let's see
money?
how.
How much money did you put?
We're not gonna talk about that. We're not
No,
gonna talk.
don't tell me, bro. Don't tell me that. Like, oh, I honestly, I don't. I
I
think
do sports bets. I don't know why it's an
a
addiction.
hundred. I say you did over $100 in bets
In this series.
for the series.
Yeah,
You
100
oh
100 is not. Come on. If I'm a
oh
bet, I'm gonna
dude.
bet something. Like,
Oh man. Okay. So ooh,
but all right,
I
dude.
ooh man. Honestly, Suns need. I think today's game they got a little cocky. I feel like because, dude, like I don't know why, dude. It's like
You wanna know who is cocky?
I
The
don't see the,
Dodgers.
huh?
You wanna know who's cocky? The Dodgers.
Nah, no, don't get me started, bro. Bro, the Dodgers are all like, bro. We talk, bro. We have the right to be cocky, but not in like, oh, we're gonna be cocky and we're gonna like lose. We were, don't get me
Aren't you guys
wrong.
the second
We,
place
dude,
in your
we have a
division?
series. We have a 4-game series coming
All right,
up against the Giants. We're 2 games down.
all right,
If
all
we
right.
even if we sweep, we'll be two games up. Honestly, I think the direction of the Dodgers, they always second half of the season they pick up. They take off like a rocket. It's always a thing. It's like baseball, and it's really repetitive. Honestly, I don't keep up with like I don't watch every game. Like as a Dodgers fan,
It
I
gets
don't watch.
boring
It
for
does. I
me.
mean, honestly, it gets really repetitive at times, depending on who's playing and not. Like if it's like a good series, like oh, it's like a Dodgers or Giants, Dodgers, Padres, Dodgers or Astros.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All
The
right.
bench, the bench is cleared the last time. No,
I
bench is
forgot.
the bench is cleared. I
All right.
remember.
Okay. This gonna be my last question about basketball, and then we'll move on to different topics.
All right.
So I don't know for sure, but do you have the Suns winning the NBA championship and Chris Paul getting his first ring or not?
I believe so. I believe these next 2 games, they're gonna come right on top. They're gonna give Milwaukee a fight. I
I
don't
hope
think they're going down. If they are gonna go down, it's gonna be Game 7. But Game 7, I'm giving it to the Suns. I
so.
think they're gonna win.
Let's go. Hopefully it's true. All right.
Hopefully,
I
hopefully,
can't
bro.
lose. I can't
Get that
lose.
bag, Sahara. Get that bag. Get that bet bag. Oi.
All right. So, in our next topic, oh damn, our next topic. This is what I want to talk about. I mean, we all saw on the news, TikTok, Twitter, Drake's date. Do
Oh
you?
no, don't get me started, bro. I have so oh god. Not at my stadium, bro. Not at my stadium. I was expecting anywhere in the world, but why does it have to be Dodger Stadium?
Okay, as you as a Dodgers fan, you think it was bad?
I don't know. It has to. I don't know. It's like I think it's very. It was cringy. I thought it was really cringy. Like yeah, I feel like it like desecrated the place. Like proposals. It's I've seen proposals at stadiums. Like I mean, Kanye.
But he's
Um,
Drake, bro.
yeah, but
He's not a regular person.
no, but listen, Kanye proposed. No, but here's the thing. Here's my
Okay.
my thoughts onto it. Kanye proposed to Kim Kardashian in the Giant Stadium in San Francisco, and that's just a proposal, that's just a proposal. But having a date, like a
And
whole date in an empty stadium, the biggest stadium in the MLB,
is it the
with
biggest?
50,000. Yeah, it's the biggest. Well, in capacity, it's 50,000, 55,000. It's pretty big. That's half. That's half of. That's half of SoFi Stadium. That's
So
half of the That's half of the Coliseum in over in the USC's
yeah.
Coliseum.
Wait, I mean, he's probably just teaching Kanye how to do a date, bro.
I mean, Kim and Kanye did get divorced though. That could
Right.
be it.
So is Drake
But
just a simp, or is he just really romantic,
oh,
or neither, or you just want to do
I
something
think he's
else?
a. I think he's very. It's a combination of a simp and a hopeless romantic. I see it as that. It's like, why? I get you're the biggest. He's the most successful rapper
You could say
in
he's the
our.
greatest rapper of all time. It's a
I don't know.
conversation. It's a conversation
Uh,
for it. Not saying he is. There's a conversation for it.
there's a conversation of him being the greatest rapper of time,
Yeah.
but does he write his own bars? No. So that's something to consider. But I think maybe one of the greatest influencers of all time. He's up. I mean, Drake is
He's up
up
there.
there. He's up there. I mean, Kanye's top. I'm not even gonna talk about Kanye because we already know how Kanye's the most like greatest influence.
I don't know why, but I don't like Kanye. Is that
You don't. Why don't you like Kanye?
I don't know, bro. Okay,
Dude, Kanye's
tell me
amazing.
tell me
I
why you
love
do
him.
like Kanye.
Why do I like Kanye? Okay.
Like
Well,
I don't really follow Kanye like that. So
well, yeah, but okay. He used his, instead of like being a rapper and just like showing his money, like I mean, of course, every rapper has a phase of that, but they don't like invest it. They don't do something. They don't make their themselves just a rapper. Like Kanye West. He's a fashion designer. He's he's what else is he? He's an influencer. He's a spokesperson to the youth. He's pretty much everything that you can think of. It's him, and then he's also a billionaire.
you want to know who I think is the greatest influencer of all time?
Don't no. Wait, no. Don't get
What?
me started on that. Don't get
What?
me started.
Dude,
Let's just.
I'm pretty sure you have no idea who I'm gonna say. Okay,
I
I wanna think who you, I wanna hear what you think I was gonna say.
Ooh,
Guess. I wanna hear it.
greatest influencer of all time. I don't.
For
I can't
me,
think any. I think maybe Pharrell at the most, but I'm thinking musical artist. But honestly,
no,
I don't.
no, mine isn't a musical artist at all.
Well, I honestly want to hear this, but go
You
ahead,
want to
bro.
hear it? You don't. For me, I think it's LeBron
I
James.
want to hear it, but wait. Last question though
I said
before.
it.
Oh, did you say it?
Yeah, you didn't hear it?
No, I
Okay,
didn't hear
okay,
it.
cool. Say what you were gonna say.
Oh, so, but let me just come into conclusion with the Drake thing before you tell me about the greatest influencer for all time. He's very. I feel like he's very hopeless lover. Like like he's like you have all this money and all that, and like you don't go into like the city, you don't do something private, like like I feel like having, well, I mean, yeah, reserving a whole stadium, for yourself is cool and all that, but it's like the dude they even had a little butler like serving them too, like, and then
I saw that.
he looked so annoyed, bro. I saw the picture. Like, dude, you could just tell, like his face, the face he made. He's like, really, I can't get some damn privacy.
Bro, I'm pretty sure he got banged though.
I mean, yeah, but
Because
dude,
it
it's
wasn't
like,
cheap, bro. It wasn't cheap.
what wasn't cheap? Well,
His his
well,
whole
the
date.
date reserving the whole Dodger Stadium. No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it's
I
not
mean,
cheap.
it's a couple $1,000s. That's for sure. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
I say 50. I say a good 20 grand.
maybe.
I say
Dude,
20.
a suite at the NRG is like 10K. A suite, a room,
Yeah, but dude, that's
not
like
the
an open
stadium.
field. A stadium. I say 20, between 20 to 50K. That's what I'm saying.
All right,
I
all
mean, he
right.
must really love this girl. He better marry her, or he's gonna get laughed about it a lot. But all right, greatest influencer of all time. Go ahead.
The greatest influencer of all time to me is LeBron James. Is that bad?
Oh, LeBron James. No,
Influencer, bro.
nah. LeBron James is very. He's up there. Honestly,
He's my top. He's my number one.
he's not. I would understand. Like LeBron
Yeah,
James is
everything he does off the court, especially
right.
like I became to like him a lot more for all the things he did off the court.
Right.
I saw the schools, I saw everything he does. He helps in his
Nope.
community. He does lots of
Right.
things, bro. He came from Akron, like nowhere. He literally came from nowhere. He was homeless. He moved from house to house. Look where he is
That's
now.
true. He was sleeping on couches.
Yeah, he made it, bro. Space Jam 2, bro. New Legacy. Have you saw it or not?
I did see it yesterday. I saw
All
it.
right.
I saw it yesterday. I honestly, I love the movie.
I liked it too. I don't know why so many haters like it's not a good
I
movie.
loved it,
The
dude. Like all
plot.
the little,
I
yeah. Keep
liked
going.
it. I
Like
liked
I
the
like the
movie.
little cameos. Like you see, there was the. I think the Rick and Morty can't. I didn't think Rick and Morty was gonna be in it. I didn't think they were gonna be in it, but I didn't guess it. Like literally, that was like the most like out of pocket like cameo I've seen. Like there was a, and then like all the Warner Brothers, like all the Warner Brothers and like kind of like Universal cameos that were popping up. I really liked them, like King Kong, Iron Giant. There was
It, I really liked it because I was expecting something totally different. I wasn't expecting
yeah.
that. So I was like,
What
bro,
what
this is I don't know. I was expecting it to be more like the first one. Somehow like that.
I think I liked. Yeah, but the slow one, I think the first one it can get slow. I feel like it gets slow.
This one was I really liked everything.
I
It
was
was always
entertained.
action.
It was a lot of action. I laughed. Like I really laughed because of
Bro,
the
I
movie.
almost cried. Can you believe that? I
Was it
almost
was it
cried.
was it I can't spoil it for anyone who's seen it.
Too bad spoilers coming ahead. Go for it.
But
Spoil
it's all
it.
right. Was it when when LeBron hugged his son? Was it him?
No, you
No.
wanna know when I almost cried? This is a
When?
spoiler. When
When?
Bugs Bunny did the glitch and then he was
No,
back.
really?
I was crying. I was like,
Dude,
no, no. Cause
dude.
he would have been deleted.
That's true. That's true.
No more Bugs
I
Bunny
thought
in the
I thought
future.
I cried
I
when
literally have him right there.
yeah. It's okay. I will.
Oh,
Well,
you see who I
I
have
kind of put
next to
myself
him?
out there. Yeah, I see him. He's up there with the
Jose
ears.
Altuve.
Ah, dude, don't get me
Uh,
started. Don't get me started. Don't
all
get me
right, but
started.
I didn't hear you said something. I didn't hear it.
Oh, Cody Bellinger is better. I'm just kidding. Nah,
Okay.
but what's it called? I think. Oh yeah, but I kind of exposed myself right there. I kind of cried when LeBron hugged his son. I was like, damn.
I didn't really
It was
cry
touching.
there.
It was
I didn't
very
cry,
touching. It was touching. I thought it was very touching. A very
bro.
touching moment.
When
I think
when
I like the whole, like Space Jam. I feel like there wasn't the first Space Jam movie. I feel like there was nothing really going on with Michael Jordan within the movie. I feel like there was like very little conflict. It was just him like playing basketball. Like, oh, should I play basketball again? Like in the movie he's playing. He's beginning to play with the White Sox. He's taking his break from the red from the Bulls, and he's playing for the White Sox, and well, not the White Sox, but the minor leagues, um, with the White Sox and the White Sox organization. And like it's just him. Oh, like they helped him fall in love with basketball again.
yeah.
Like they added that, but like I feel like with this one, like with LeBron, I think that with this one, it was just more. It was like a relationship between him and his son, and like the acceptance and the accepting his son.
It has a storyline. That's what it has.
A
It has
whole like I think the story's a lot stronger,
yes, no
and it
doubt.
can resonate to a lot of people. So I think, am I gonna get hate for saying that this Space Jam was better than the first one?
That's what I'm saying. I say this Space Jam is better than the first one. There's a storyline. It's actually, and then
Exactly.
Twitter saying no, Space Jam 1 is way better, and I'm like, bro, you guys
Mhm.
are literally crazy. Twitter's just a whole bunch of LeBron haters. That's what it is.
Exactly, because I think that Twitter is just a whole bunch of like LeBron haters. But shoot, what time are we at?
I actually forgot to put the timer. But
Oh, dude.
we're on our third topic. We have 2 more to go.
Okay,
All
but
right.
yeah, I okay. I'm sorry, but I think the
Now
Space Jam 2 is better. I think I liked it.
period.
I really
Period.
liked it. I liked it more. Like,
Okay.
I mean, don't get me. I think I really like the new, you know, I think the whole Lola Bunny thing was kind of. She looked. I think her facial structure was a little weird.
Weird.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it as much as like.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna be
mean,
honest. She did look better in the first one.
she looked better. I think she looked better. I mean, because
It's
like
it. That's it.
that's it. She looked better. That's it. I
All
mean,
right.
I think. But yeah, all right.
Let's move
Next
on to
topic. Here we go.
afterwards. Next topic. I'm not sure if you watch boxing a little bit, not too much.
I watch what?
Boxing and not too much.
I watched a little bit of it. I mean, just lately because of all the little influencers and all. I think it's interesting, but I watch it for like entertainment because I think it's really funny that a lot of like influencers are like getting into boxing. It's like the whole like what was it, the Bryce Hall and uh,
Austin. Austin.
Austin Broom.
Yeah.
I called it. It was Austin. I called it.
I
I
mean,
knew it.
yeah.
I should have bet money.
You
You
should.
thought Bryce was gonna win?
In the beginning, yes, but once we got to the press conference, I was like, "There's no way he's gonna win."
Dude, it's
So
like,
like, I would have had so much time to like change my mind, you know?
dude, because Austin McBroom, bro, because like Austin McBroom was calling out Jake Paul before,
Yeah.
then
He
he was
has no
calling
chance with
him out.
Jake Paul. That's it. No
Huh?
chance. He would have no chance with Jake Paul.
Honestly, I think he could possibly
No
keep up,
chance, bro.
dude. But Jake Paul's fought like a retired UFC fighter, and
He
he was
fought
overweight.
he fought an athlete, and then he fought the guy from the UK. What's his name?
Well, yeah, but
And
he's
and
also an influencer. He's not a professional boxer. He's not a professional boxer or a professional athlete.
okay. This is where I want to go with this topic. You say you kind of do a little bit of boxing. Is Jake Paul one of the greatest entertainers right now?
No,
He's not a great entertainer.
no, I
He's
think
nowhere near a great entertainer.
no. I think he's. I mean, maybe the greatest troller. I see him as a troll.
Dude,
That's a.
I get so entertained by watching him. I'm entertained
I think Logan. I think Logan's more. I think
and
Logan's more
entertaining.
entertaining
I
than.
love Logan, bro.
I love
Like
Logan.
I'm not a big fan of Jake Paul.
I guess.
He
Oh
entertains me, bro. Like every time
yeah.
I used to never watch a boxing event. Now I watch him because of him.
Did you watch his YouTube videos?
No, not really.
Um, really?
I didn't really watch his videos.
Really, dude, I'm gonna like expose myself. I used to watch Jake Paul the YouTube videos.
I watched
When he was
Logan.
first, I used
That's
to
what I watched.
I watched Logan and Jake. I used to watch Jake, but then I was like, dude, he's kind of like I thought he got annoying, and then I heard him getting into boxing. I'm like, what is this? You know,
I heard his
and
videos were like repetitive. It was like kind of like the
they
same.
were repetitive. I used to watch him when I was like a freshman in high school, like, and then like I'm exposing myself. Like I
It's all good.
I liked it. Was cringy, the whole like the whole
Was he
the
on Disney too?
shooting. Huh?
Was he on Disney?
He was on Disney with on Bizarre Bark, and that was the only, yeah, and he was with Olivia Rodrigo. It
Good
was
for
weird
you.
because she gave she gave him a little, what he gave her a little shout out, and like I totally forgot that they were on the same show.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you think what Jake Paul is doing is bad for the sport of boxing?
If he's what?
What's he doing like right now? You think is bad for the sport of boxing?
Do I think it's bad?
Yeah,
I think it's. Can you give me 1 second?
go for it.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
I mean, you guys let me know what you think, but I think what Jake Paul's doing is actually like I don't know. He's bringing more eyes to the sport of boxing because I wasn't really into boxing, and now like I'm watching boxing event, not just Jake Paul's event, but others too. You know, that's just me. I like what Jake Paul's doing, but I mean, we're gonna hear about Nathan.
I'm so sorry. I had to get
Now you good?
something done. Is there background noise?
Not really.
No. Okay.
Like before a little bit, but not.
Okay. Good. But what was I gonna say?
I was asking
Where
you,
is
what do
Jake
you
Paul?
think?
Is
What
it
Jake
bad
Paul
for
is
the
doing,
sport?
is it bad for the sport of boxing?
I think in terms of like revenue, I think it's better because like boxing, like who doesn't want to see like influencers fight? Like I think it's very interesting. Like it's like, oh my god, like imagine like Drake and like imagine like more like
Bro, Drake and
stars got into
Kanye,
it.
bro. You
Like
know how many
Drake,
people would watch Drake
Drake
and
and Kanye,
Kanye?
I would watch. I would I would pay for the pay per view, and you know I'd go to the in person event, and I would see them box it out,
And
and
Drake
like
would win.
I think maybe Kanye's more hood than Drake. Kanye's more hood than Drake. I think
Drake works out more than Kanye, I'll tell you that.
he could, but dude, Kanye used to be in crazy shape before he got a dad bod. Once he got married, he got a dad bod. Don't everybody knows that. And like he even dressed like a dad, but then it didn't even matter because everybody just started dressing like dads, like
Uh,
because of him, like the sweats, the oversized sweats,
I
the
have a question.
oversized.
Do you actually like Yeezys or not?
I like Yeezys. There's, dude, I think they get repetitive. Like, but I'm gonna put on my hoodie real quick because I'm a little cold
He
right
should
now.
have done something else, you know? Like, no, like I like the Yeezys in the beginning when it was like really hype, but you just come up with literally the same shoe, just a different color. You know, like
Um,
Jordans, Jordans with ones, there's fours,
I
there's
think no, I think
13.
Kanye's kind of barely branching out with the types of models, the types of models
I saw this thing
of
that
like
he was probably gonna end
Yeezys.
his contract with Adidas. You think that's gonna happen or not?
No,
No way.
dude, if he goes out on Adidas, dude, it doesn't make sense for him to leave Adidas. He's making so much money with Adidas. He's making over like $1 billion with Adidas and all that. So
Yeah, because
why
I
would
think
he?
I think like theories on TikTok that Kanye was gonna leave because I think he posted like a picture on his Instagram. He had like Nike socks. You saw that?
Oh, he had Nike socks.
And then
No,
like other stuff like that.
it was I think it was because of like he was going through like a because he has bipolar disorder. So
Yeah.
he he I think it was just one of um those what is those called? That's antics or that or just like a little like a phase of what he was or an episode, I'm sorry. An
Yeah.
episode. He was going through an episode. But honestly, I feel like he does that a lot. But he was only doing that because he wanted to be one of the heads of Adidas since he makes a lot of he
I'm
makes
pretty sure he
Adidas.
brings one of the most money in Adidas.
I think so, honestly. He brings Adidas a lot of money, but I think they could give him a seat in the chair. But that's what I think. I think they should do that for him because but they're making great money.
All right, so this gonna be my next question. I'm gonna go to a little bit. Then we talked about everything. We talked about basketball. We talked about a little bit of baseball and boxing. Now I'm going to soccer.
Right.
And I'm not the biggest Messi fan out there. Not a Messi fan at all.
I like
But
Messi.
is Messi officially the GOAT since he won his first international trophy?
He's
And if
been the GOAT.
uh,
He's been
I don't
he's
know
been
about that.
dude, listen.
Talk to me, bro. Talk to me.
Okay. Well, Messi's has always strived. I think ever since his youth, he's he's been in the Barcelona system ever since he was a kid, right?
He started in Barcelona.
Yes, but dude, they were scouting at him when he was a kid. He was in their camp when he was a kid. If I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
But
you're right. You're right.
and then on top of that, he's one of the shortest players in the league.
Bro, if height doesn't matter in the sport, that sport is soccer. Like height can matter in so many sports. Height can matter in football. Height matters in basketball. Height matters in
I don't know
boxing. You need
about
to have the.
I don't know
But
I don't
soccer, it doesn't matter in
know,
soccer. It
you
does literally does. It
I think
matters
it
if you're a
does.
defender. If you're a defender, but that's
Yeah,
it.
well, yeah, but you also have to. There's a lot of running in soccer.
You don't have to
He
be.
has he has huh?
You don't have to be tall to play soccer.
Yeah, you don't. No, no, no. Don't get me wrong. You don't have to be tall to play soccer. Like base. I mean,
Most soccer
base,
players are short. There's very few.
no. I
Most
think
of them are short. Most of them are my height, bro. I steal most of
he's
them
his
are my height.
height, but
They're
he's
five
short.
eight.
How tall is Messi?
I'm taller than Messi by like
Well,
two
yeah,
inches.
he's five. What,
I
five
think he's
six,
5'6",
five
the one
seven?
right there. Five
I think
seven.
he's
Yeah,
like 5'6", 5'7", if
he's
I'm
not
not.
5'8" though, because I've checked. He's not 5'8". I'm taller than
I
him,
know that because Ronaldo's 6 foot.
bro.
If
That
I'm not, he's
homie's
6 foot.
tall,
No,
bro. Yeah,
he's really tall. But dude, it's I think the obstacles that Messi has had to endure make him greater than Ronaldo. I like Ronaldo. I love I
but look,
um
dude, te puedo. I'm gonna have my Spanish come out. Te puedo. I'm gonna speak Spanish for a bit. Te puedo
no
contradecir tan fácil. Like I contradict you so easily because you're
how
saying he was getting scouted since he was very young. So that
no
means
no no no,
he was
I'm
very,
not just saying
no. It's true. It's true. Let me finish. He was very talented. You could say he's born with the soccer skills. And I'll say this: Messi, like, was born to play soccer. Messi was born with talent to play soccer. And there's interviewers of Ronaldo's teammates in Manchester United, his second team. They
right.
hated how he played when he got there. They're like, he has no talent. He doesn't know how to play. Posacon, he worked for it. People say Ronaldo is the most hard worker, and that's why I like Ronaldo. Because some people are born with it, some people work for it, and you can say both of them work for it. But I feel like Ronaldo worked for it more, and that's why I think Ronaldo's my goat. Ronaldo is my goat
He's the goat for you.
for
I
me.
think no,
But
but
in soccer, there's always going to be two goats, Ronaldo and Messi. Those are the two goats.
there's always that debate. It's just always one or the other. But it's
But it
like
doesn't have to be
right.
one or the other.
Okay, then who can come up to the third? Who's up there?
For me, top
Yeah,
players of all time, Ronaldo and Messi. That's it. Because I didn't get to see Pele. I didn't get to see Maradona, so
yeah,
I can't talk about those. But since I
yeah.
watch soccer, and I don't, people say Ronaldinho, the Brazilian, he was a
Yeah,
beast. I watched him.
he's up there.
I didn't like it. Like
I've
he's not
heard
up with Ronaldo and Messi.
top 10
Top
for
10 for
sure.
sure. Yeah, but he's
10
not
for
top
sure.
two.
You think Neymar's on the list?
Neymar's not top 10.
No,
Nowhere, bro.
no.
He's talented. I'll tell you that. He's very
Okay.
talented.
David Beckham. Or do
I
you think he's
don't
more
know.
like influence? Do you think he's more like an influencer?
He's more of an influencer. Yeah. So,
Yeah, I kind of see it up there. He's
all
he's
right.
he's
Well,
talented, but don't get me wrong. I see him as an influencer. But what's it called? With the Messi thing and Messi as a goat, I think he's leveled up to Ronaldo in terms of stats. In terms of
yeah,
stats,
everything
but
combined.
I feel like I see Messi as a team player and I see Ronaldo as an individual.
I could agree with you there.
Yeah, I
I
that's how
and
I
I'm
see
a
it.
Ronaldo fan.
Yeah, and that's how I see it. So,
This is what
well, go ahead.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, go ahead first.
So you could say if there's a whole season, right? Let's say the regular season and let's go to the playoff. Messi is more of the regular season player who helps all season long, right?
Right.
He passes, he gives assists, he shoots. You could say he does like everything.
Right.
I don't see Ronaldo as that regular season player. Bro, right now he's getting old. He's older than Messi by like 2 3 years. And what's it called? Ronaldo has always been a finisher. He's never been like, oh, a pass, pass, pass. Ronaldo's play striker. He's up
Yeah.
top. But I'll tell you this: in clutch time, when it comes to clutch, I'll take Ronaldo all day over Messi. But if you put Messi and Ronaldo at the same spot, and you can say in the final, in the greatest moments, Ronaldo has always showed up in the finals, and there's stats to prove it. Ronaldo always comes up big in the finals, and that's where he shows up more. Like in the regular season, you don't see like a lot of goals from him, but all the goals
Right.
you do see from him are in the Champions League finals, are in the Euros finals. You know,
I
that's the
feel like
difference.
when I feel like it's playoff time for like Ronaldo. I think that's when he comes up. There's a lot of players like that, but I feel like as I see like Ronaldo as an individual, I think being a player, being a player on a team, it's just like I see Ronaldo's the one carrying everybody. I mean, yes and no, because the thing is that the players, of course, they're gonna pass to Ronaldo because they know that they can rely on Ronaldo to shoot into the
Yeah,
goal, right? And then there's Messi, and I feel like Messi wants to give opportunity to the other players on the team,
and
and
I
he,
don't think
he
that's
believes in
always
their
good.
potential too.
He does.
So I think that's what makes Messi the greater player because playing being a player on the team. It sounds like really cliche, but being like a player on the team is just not how you perform necessarily, but how you influence others how to
It
perform.
it's
So I
weird,
think
and I could do. Look, I'm gonna do this thing. It's like
right,
saying MJ and LeBron. People say MJ's the GOAT because he always came big in clutch time. People say LeBron's not the GOAT because in multiple times in the finals, in the playoffs, he makes the right play. He passes. He passes. He drives. He passes to the open shooter. That's what he did with. I mean, not with the Ray Allen. He missed the shot, but then he got away to give the ball to Ray Allen, and he made the three. He's done that before with Cleveland, and he's done that with the Lakers. So you could say LeBron is Messi. You could say Ronaldo is MJ.
it's MJ,
You know,
right?
and I think LeBron's a GOAT, but I'm gonna go with Ronaldo on soccer. It's
And
weird,
I'm gonna go with Messi. I'm gonna go with Messi, but I think ooh
but I'm not gonna argue with that. Messi is a better passer. Messi's a better team player.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what I
right.
think. All
That's
right,
what okay.
let's go to this last topic. Last one.
Right.
Like we could be very short. Is LA overrated?
Bro, don't get me started, dude. Really, Houston's overrated.
No. I'm just it's a genuine question. Do you think
Oh
LA is overrated? No way.
no,
But why is everything just like way overpriced?
dude. Okay, one is because of the taxes that we have in here, and yes, we have higher taxes because, but then that you gotta think about it. People are making more money over here than they're making in Texas. The minimum wage over here in California is about $15 an hour. Okay, about so in LA, and then in Texas it's $7.
Well, here
We're
in Houston
double,
is eight.
and our economy, and then again, our economy is one of the strongest economies in the world, and that's just the state alone.
Wait, you know, literally Texas makes. I think Texas is the one that makes most money because
No, it's
of oil. I think you could. I think I seen it. I think I saw it
it's
on TikTok. Cause
you saw
it,
on TikTok.
yeah,
They
I
make
saw it.
yeah, bro. What's going on with all the oil spills though?
Uh,
You guys have oil spills like every like 3 years.
I don't know.
You guys are spilling all that money, bro. Come on, man.
Yo, but
Nah,
it's
but
the
no, it's actually
lifestyle.
hmm?
I
No,
rather
but
I
there's so
like I
much.
like living in Texas because of the lifestyle. Like I don't want to live in a box.
You don't know what. That's the one thing. The one thing I don't like about California. Getting a house is very. It's so much like it's so much money, and then there's like a high population of like homelessness in the area. Well, in LA, but the thing is that LA is where you have to hustle, you have to move, you have to make your money to keep afloat. Um, but I think it's great for the amenities. Like, dude, there's a lot of stuff to do in LA. Like,
Oh,
think of it. Okay, if Texas was so great, then the movie industry would be in Texas, not in LA.
why are other companies moving to Texas though? All the
No,
big companies are moving to Texas.
what big companies are moving to Texas?
Tesla's already moving here.
Yes, because Tesla's moving it because it's cheaper it's cheaper in Texas because then think of it, the minimum wage in Texas is cheaper, and then on top of that, the
It
taxes,
isn't
the
Amazon.
other sorts
I
of
think
taxes.
Amazon too. Look, Amazon minimum wage here. Well, I mean, if you apply a job at Amazon, they start paying you $16, even though the minimum wage here in Houston is 8. Amazon, they don't pay you $8. They pay you 16 to
They're
start
paying
off.
16 over there.
Yes, to
That's
start
pretty
off.
good. I mean, but
It
the thing
depends on
is
the
that
job.
they're moving because of the taxes. It all has to do with taxes and all that. But that's the reason. That's the reason why that they're moving. You get me?
I guess
So that's but the only great thing about Texas is just the barbecue and the taxes. That's all.
barbecue, bro.
The barbecue,
Barbecue.
the barbecue
Food in general.
food. No, LA.
Yes,
LA is
no.
better, dude. We have more diversity. You think
Cap.
of you think of Texas. You think of Texas, right? You think of Texas. What do you think? Barbecue.
I
You
think
think of
food.
no.
I
You
think
think
food. I don't think barbecue. I think food. I think
no.
rivers. I think lakes. I think what's it called? Bike riding. That's what I think. Texas.
Okay, but you don't go to Texas for the
Horseback
beach.
riding. Yeah, no.
You don't,
Oh yeah, no. Texas no beaches. Period. No.
yeah,
Texas
exactly.
lakes.
It's flat.
Texas lakes. Yes.
Yeah, but the thing is, LA.
Fishing. Yes.
Okay, LA. We're an hour away from LA is an hour away from the mountains. LA is 30 minutes, depending on where you're at in LA. From downtown LA, you're about 30, 40 minutes from the beach itself. And then on top of that, you got amusement parks.
We
You
have Six
have,
Flags.
huh?
We have two Six Flags in our state.
We
We
have
have
two six we have
no,
two
you
Six Flags
don't.
in our city too. Yes, we
No,
do.
where's the other one?
The other one's up in near San Francisco. I think it's in
Really?
San Jose. If I
Really?
can't,
No,
yeah.
there's not two Six Flags in
Yes, there is.
California.
Search it up. Search it.
There's
It's
not
called
two
Six.
six.
It's Six Flags. What's it? Something Kingdom. Discovery Kingdom.
Magic King. Uh,
Magic Kingdom. No, not Magic Kingdom. It's like Discovery Kingdom or something like that. Watch.
there's only one, bro.
There's three.
Because Magic Mountain is the
There's
one
two,
close
two,
to
two, two,
LA.
two.
Magic Mountain is the one in
Magic
LA.
Mountains in LA. But dude, and then Disneyland. I mean, Disneyland's not in LA. It's not in LA, but it's an hour away from LA or so. About 40 minutes. 40 minutes to an hour.
I don't know.
Then you have Knott's Berry Farm. Then you got Universal Studios.
We have Universal Studios.
Universal Studios.
Oh no, never mind. No, we don't. My fault.
There's two. There's two Six Flags in California.
There is close to Sacramento.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, my fault. You're right.
Dude, I know about my state. I know about, and then on top of that, dude, and then I'm talking about the whole California in general.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
And then you're an hour. You're about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from the desert, and then on top of that, it's like there's so much to LA. There's the food's amazing.
Why is everyone moving out though? I've seen a lot of people move out. I'm not saying LA, California in general.
Because it's too expensive. But then again,
so technically, look, this is what I think. I think you guys are paying great money for something good.
right?
You guys aren't paying. You guys aren't paying great money and getting something great. I think you guys are playing great
No,
money. You guys are living good, is what I
I
think.
think it's great money. Well, good money. You have to make a lot of good money to do good things. You
Hey,
know, because
hey, I'm gonna say this one thing to end it, since I don't know how long we talked.
yeah, I think we've been talking for like an hour.
No,
But
I don't think so. But maybe. Um, I don't know how much your house costs, but I'm saying with your house here in Houston, I could probably buy a pretty nice house and then buy myself a lake house. With the cost of your house, two houses, a lake house,
no,
a very nice lake house, and a very nice house.
maybe no, I don't think so.
Here,
Where I live
yes,
in California, huh?
is I think on I don't know how much your
Where
house.
I live in California, it's under. It's not $1 million for a house. It's not. It's not even $700,000 for a house. Maybe it will be worth that because I live in a newer home, but they but the thing is it's an hour and a half. I live an hour and a half from LA.
You're kind of an hour and a half.
Yeah,
Wait, that's kind of far.
it is far. It's pretty far. I'm in the I'm I'm like closer to Palm Springs.
So why
So,
you don't go to Palm Springs?
huh?
Isn't it better if you go to Palm Springs?
What do you mean in terms of what?
Oh, never mind. You good? All right,
Oh,
that.
well, I mean, I'm going to church in Redlands,
Yeah.
but I'm close to Redlands. I'm 15 minutes from Redlands, but I'm 30 minutes from Palm Springs.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, and I really appreciate you coming through that. You know I've tried multiple times to get you on, and
Nah, this is
I'm really
first
glad,
time he's invited me
bro.
to
I
do it.
invited you when we were recording with the whole group chat. You didn't join that time either.
Nah, he's not doing that. No, I don't believe his lies. No,
Uh,
don't believe his lies. He's lying right here. This is the first time he invites me onto this thing. He's done it with everybody else but me.
let's cap.
I think it's because like no, and it's crazy because like we became good friends
Baseball.
over the baseball. You don't know how bad I hated this guy. I hated him like because of the Astros thing, and I knew something was fishy. I knew something was fishy. Like I knew something was up. I knew something was up when they won the World Series. I knew something was up,
Hey,
and I was
you want
right.
you just want to know something? I lived my best life in 2017. We had a parade. Um, we I don't know, one of the best moments in my life. I'll tell you that. Hey, and you guys
Yeah,
didn't get to experience that. That's an experience I'm never gonna forget.
experienced that. We experienced that when the Dodgers won the World Series.
No COVID. It could have been a bigger parade. I'll tell you that.
It could have, dude. It would have been an insane parade.
Yeah.
But you know what? I may have to go through it again because they're gonna win this year. They're gonna win. They're gonna
Not the
repeat.
way, not how it's looking right now. I doubt it.
Dude, it's listen. I know baseball. I know baseball. I keep up with the regular season.
Keep
I'm
up with
pretty
it a
sure
little bit.
you don't keep up. You don't keep up
Yes, I do.
with the
Yes.
Astros as much, But the thing is that with the Dodgers, their thing is always going crazy. Between August and September is when they go the craziest. They go into winning streaks in those 2 months. They go into heavy winning streaks. I'm seeing like 15 game winning streaks that they go into, and that's repetitive. It's like 15 games, and then you lose
You
one
lose
or
a
two,
game
and
and then
then
you go back
and
on
then
it.
you win 5, 6 more. And what is that? What does that do? You're building your points up in the standings. So I think the Dodgers are going to end up finishing.
Hey,
They're
I mean,
they're going to be in the playoffs. They're going to be in
oh,
the
for
playoffs
sure, for sure. Hey, I'm
for
not gonna
sure.
fight you on that. I'll just wait till the World Series comes again. And I mean,
We what?
The Houston Astros are
We
be
won.
the Houston
Let's
Astros will be
go,
in the
go.
finals. The Houston Astros will be in the finals.
They won't. They won't. I think the White Sox are doing good, if I
The
remember correctly.
Astros are doing good, bro, and we have had injuries.
Yeah, I think the Dodgers have had injuries too.
We have
They've had
like
some.
two starters.
The beginning of the year, we had some serious injuries, but now everything's picking back up. Everybody's getting back on the team, so it's everything's looking good for the Dodgers. So, but if anything, I'll bet some money that Dodgers are going to move farther than the Astros into the playoffs. That's a money.
You wanna know what? I'll bet you right now. I'll bet you the Dodgers won't win the World Series. I'll bet you that right now. Whatever you want.
Okay.
But
Well,
I'll
we
let you think
can't.
about it. I'll let you think
We'll
about it
only
for next
bet.
time.
We'll only bet if the Astros are into the question. But if not, I don't need to bet.
We'll continue. We'll keep on this bet
We'll
once.
keep up. If there's a part two of me coming on to this podcast,
Dude, when it's the MLB playoffs, I'll bring you back.
put me back in. Watch. I know the Dodgers, they're gonna win. They have the best rotation in baseball. They have they have the best players in baseball. They have the most talent in
You guys have
baseball.
Mookie Betts. He's a beast.
13-year contract, bro.
All right.
13 years. He's gonna retire. He's gonna retire a Dodger.
He's gonna retire before the 13 years.
Huh?
He's gonna retire before the 13 years.
Nah, bro. Dude, Mookie Betts he's very young. He's still young. He's still young. He's a still young ball player. Honestly, I did not expect LA picking him up. But
I didn't
they
know
picked him
how
up.
they picked him up.
I honestly they made like a crazy trade with some prospects, and then Boston couldn't keep up with
With the
paying him
contract.
with his contract, so basically the Dodgers took on this. The Dodgers like, all right, come over here.
We
Come over
got
here.
you.
You have a little home here in LA.
If anyone has money, it's you guys.
We do. We have the most money in baseball, but then again, Cali, we're paying a little more, but
All right,
and
whatever,
everything. But the
whatever,
funny,
whatever.
Dodger games are the best. The best.
Hey,
You
what's
just have a cranky little train in your stadium with some fake grass.
I just want to thank you, Nate, for taking time out of your day. I want to thank everybody who watches. So I appreciate you
All right,
guys.
thank you
I'll see you
for
guys next
watching.
time. Peace.